Hey. Hey there. Hey there, kitten. I'm happy to announce that I'm pivoting all of my content, kitten. I know you've been waiting for this. It's time to unlock the BFE. I know everyone's been asking me. I get comments all the time. Niko, when are you doing BFE? And I'm happy to say, I'm doing BFE right now. The BF, no, not reaction content, not that shit. The BFE. If you don't know what BFE is, it stands for boyfriend experience. So now you're all my kitten girlfriends. And you should hop on Discord voice chat and send me V-Bucks. I think traditionally, the Discord boyfriend is supposed to send the Discord kitten the V-Bucks, but I'm flipping the script. We're breaking out of traditional molds, and I need my kitten girlfriends to send me V-Bucks. And buy me nitro. And in return, I will nya for you. Nya. Nya. Buy me nitro, kitten. Nya. Deadbeat is not. Excuse me, I resent that. I am not a deadbeat BFE Discord boyfriend. I think rather than being a deadbeat, it's not about walking away, it's about having the courage to leave. I think I'm very strong for being a deadbeat Discord kitten boyfriend. Yeah, please ignore the other 100 kitten girlfriends. You're the only kitten girlfriend for me. Each kitten girlfriend gets 23 seconds in the Discord voice chat with me. Oh, you're asking about my financial contribution. I bring vibes as the Discord BFE boyfriend. I bring the vibes. I bring the vibes. And I'm gonna carry us in our Fortnite lobbies, kitten, so don't worry. I've been hitting the gym. I've been doing Hatsune Miku boxing so I can carry us in the lobbies, kitten, don't worry. Okay. I'm very happy to announce, yes, again, the starting of BFE. However, I didn't think ahead about how to end this bit. So I think, kitten, my lovely Discord girlfriend kittens, who I love, I think I'm gonna be leaving now. I think I need some milk. I think I need some milk because I'm a cat boy, cat girl thing, and I need some milk. I need to go get some milk. I'm not leaving. Don't worry. Kitten, I will love you forever. We're just, again, it's not leaving. It's having the courage to prioritize myself. So the phone works both ways. Well, that was weird. Good morning. Good morning, my lovely kittens. It's your favorite Neko Musume VTuber, Niko da yo. Hello, Neko men. Nyako? I can't even pronounce Nyako men. That's your fan name. That's your fan name because I'm a Neko Musume VTuber. Yippee! Good morning! You gotta check the date, okay? It's April Fool's Day. Actually, in Japan, it's actually already April 2nd, so... It's already April 2nd. So, I just wanted to do something a little funny, maybe. A little lighthearted. I was not going to bait you with a fake. I got like 2 hours of sleep, guys. Kittens, bear with me. But I did not want to bait you with a fake graduation post. So, you got BFE. You're welcome. What? This wasn't real? No, I think she's coming back. No, didn't you hear what she said? She said she's just getting milk. I think she's gonna be right back. Yeah, no, don't worry. I think she's coming back, so you don't have to worry. She lives in Japan. Yes, I live in Japan. But I'm worried that I stream at American time, so I wanted to make my joke during America time. Although I did change my Twitter icons, but I think only a few people notice. That would be cruel. I know, but sometimes people do really cruel ones, which is unfortunate. I saw some ones also from people pretending to be gaming companies and announcing games and ports that I really wanted. Can you bring that guy back? No, I think she's done. I think she's done. The serial cheater cat boy. You're like the serial cheater BFE cat boy better than me. This kills the Niko Musume. Private your whole channel and say you're quitting YouTube. That would be terrible. That would be terrible. Niko, I don't use the bird app. That's okay. I really admire that about you. I wish I was you. Gaming news on April 1st. I know. And it was like sometimes official accounts even join in. I'm like, no, you can't joke about that. You can't joke about that, seriously. Oh, and I saw Persona 2 port. I saw that. I saw remasters or something. I saw stuff getting translated. Obviously, it's all fake. It's all fake. It's not real. Yeah, waking up in Asia on the 2nd of April, seeing all the American April Fool's Day tweets. Yeah! And I mean, it goes vice versa for people in America, right? Because I feel like Japan actually... I don't know, maybe it's because I've always been into anime stuff, but I feel like Japan takes April Fool's Day like really seriously. Like everyone does something. And sometimes people even do things like that are like planned and like cost a lot of money in advance and stuff. It's really cool. But I feel like Japan takes it pretty seriously. Like more seriously than you would even think. Like all the companies do something and like announce like fake stuff and stuff. I don't know. Although Animate, the store, announced something fake that they had to apologize for because people were dragging them on Twitter. But good morning! Jokes aside, it is a beautiful April 2nd for me here in Japan. Actually, that's a lie. It's pouring rain and cold. I've been a bit sleep deprived for the past 2 days, so sorry if I sound extra EP or a little low energy. It's because I am EP and I do have low energy. But I really wanted to see Ikamen today, so I hopped on to stream. Although I'm the sort of tired where like your face hurts. But we're just gonna take it super easy today. Do some nice fishing, listen to some good music, and we're gonna oh sorry, I didn't mean to get bigger. I meant to scroll up in the chat. We're gonna scroll up in the chat on the correct tab. And feel free to share anything that's going on in your life or any news that you have or any positive things that happened to you lately. So we could spread some positivity. Yippee! Your body aches, bro. Don't pause. No, I'm just kidding. Are you also sleep deprived? Wait, I have to get lower so you can see my ears. Okay. In the chat. Okay. Okay, so I did ask everyone to share something. You don't have to if you don't want to, but some people did say something. So you got fantastic results for your final secondary school exams. That's awesome! So secondary school, we don't say that in America. Secondary school is the high school or university. Either way, that's great that you got some good exam results. I hope that you can feel relaxed and treat yourself. You know, the sense of anxiety help us decrease a little bit. Yeah. You're enjoying Elden Ring. Yippee! Did you beat the horse? You finished watching Wolves Rain this week for the first time. You know, a girl in elementary school, one of my classmates, was obsessed with Wolves Rain. But she was the type of person who, in hindsight, we would have been great friends. Like, we were friends. We were like, you know, acquaintances, classmates. But she was the girl that, at recess, pretended to be a wolf. And I was like, I'm not sure if that's my vibe right now. So she was super into wolves rain, and she would like run around and like pretend to be a wolf, and I was like, I don't know what this girl's doing. I'm scared. But I've heard good things about that, and it's been on my to watch list. Yeah, forever. You've been healing from an old injury, which has been encouraging. Wait, that's great. I know it's really hard to recover after injuries, especially if you lose muscle mass on one side. So I hope that you're doing good with that. It's really hard, but let's try our best together. Yippee! You gotta tell us a positive thing you did. Woke up? Woke up? Your Gunpla Kit site you ordered arrived in the mail today. Cool! Wait, is it one of those ones? Sometimes Gunpla Kits are like just a robot, and sometimes it's like a robot and a girl. So is yours just a robot, or does yours have a girl too? I like the ones with the girls. Hello, Niko, hello. She's got ears. Yes. Sending your life savings. Oh, I don't think she's gonna get them. I think she's out for milk. She's not gonna get them. Keep your money. Hi Niko, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Just doing your best to get through medication tapering, and the symptoms are improving slowly but surely. That's great. That's when you like wean off medication, right? Like slowly. So hope that goes for you. Well, for you, and you can avoid like headaches or anything. It's after primary school, so it's high school. So secondary school is high school. Question mark. You watched Kaiba and it's good, but you have depression now. Okay, I get what you mean, but okay, by the way, Kaiba is my favorite anime, but don't you think that the ending was hopeful? Don't you think it was hope core? It was very like original Evangelion ending to me. It was hope core. You know, I mean, I cry a lot during it, and every episode certainly is pretty sad, but I think the ending was very hope core, which is why I like it. Okay, so we could continue chatting. I'm just gonna start fishing, I guess. Oh, but in terms of VTuber news and stuff, next week should be my chibi debut. We should be all set for... I forgot the controls. I have not played this in... What are the controls? Why am I inside? Where are we? Where are the fish? Where are the fish? ちょっと魚はどこですか？すいません。何これ？Some fish? I hope we see a squid. I'm pretty hungry. You know, cats like to eat squid. Florida. Okay, I guess we're in Florida. That's kind of scary. Huh. You had Count of Monte Cristo in your anime 3x3. Did you ever read the book? Yes. I actually read the book after the anime though. I didn't know about the book before I watched the anime, but after I watched the anime, then I read the book. I thought it was super interesting because, you know, the anime is more from the POV of like the guy, like the teenager, Arbert or whatever his name is. I kind of forgot. It was a long time ago. But the book is more from like the Count's POV, and you get more of his backstory and how everything originated. The Count of Monte Cristo is so good. You know, there are lots of movies too, but I've never watched the movies. That might be a fun movie night. Where the hell is the lake, guys? I told my wife I was going to the bank. Where's the bank? You don't think you've ever read it? Okay, so I can't spoil anything, but I highly recommend the anime. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. But it's basically like a dramatic story about complicated romance and revenge plots in like high society. It's very interesting. Is this like the back rooms? And why am I walking so slowly? How do I... Am I in jail? Did I do something? You're not an expert, but I don't think we'll catch a lot of fish in here. Wait, there is one! There's a fish. Okay, there's a fish. Wait, there's info about it. Where am I? You just got out of class at 11 p.m. How was your class? Wait, that's super late. Is that normal for you? That's super late. I hope it was a good class. Oh, I can run. Okay. Okay. So... Oh, okay. Japan! Yokoso in the land of cherry blossoms. It would probably be like Yokoso to the land of cherry blossoms, but okay. Where 9 new species of fish are waiting for you. Bye. Okay. They used to give me that one for free. Maybe I hit something weird and that's why we were in that room. I'm not sure. You haven't seen a lot of fishing games. Is this how they usually go? Usually there's like some more water. Oh, rain ASMR. Very normal. Rain ASMR. Thank you for giving me something to throw on while I work. Good luck with your work. Good luck with your work. Okay, so it seems like left mouse button cast. Oh, we're casting. We're casting. Oh. Wait. That was just the current, I think. See, change view. Oh, this is my fishing thing. Oh, there's a fish. Yeah. He wants me. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay, I somehow forgot how to do this. Yippee! Yay! Awesome. Okay. Cool. Easy. Also, sorry, in addition to the extreme sleep deprivation, I seem to actually be, like, coughing up some actual sickness, but we're working through it. Don't worry, it's not contagious. I'll protect you. But if I have to mute, it's because I'm coughing. It's super rainy here in Japan. So the past, like, 3 days have been so wet and rainy and depressing. And I wore a super cute skirt yesterday, and I learned the hard way that the umbrella only protects the top half of your body and not the bottom half of your body. So by the time I got to my destination, the bottom half of my skirt was a totally different color. Did you manage to get some breakfast? No breakfast today. Epic cringe fail x 10,000. But I do have some water with me. Yippee! Also, you used to have a class that lasted 6 hours. 6 hours. How do they expect you to pay attention for 6 hours? I think I've heard of classes being 3 hours. Once a week, 3 hours, but 6 hours is insane. You've caught 4 fish in your whole life. IRL or in video games? IRL, my experiences fishing actually weren't that great. I went when I was younger, and the main thing I remember is being really bad at it, and having a Scooby-Doo fishing rod, and being kind of bored. Okay, so wait, ikamen, or wait, what's your name today? Ikamen. That's your name always, not just today, obviously always. Should I release or should I sell? I feel like I do need money, but I also need experience. But only 1 XP seems crazy. But do you get XP? See, it says plus 5 XP, so maybe you'll get XP for catching them too? So, okay. Cool. Oh, you see that fish right there? We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Okay. Yes. $6 is $6. That's true. $6 in this economy. That'll get you half of a sandwich. I remember when I was back in America, you know, the oceans near America for my Christmas vacation with my family. I got a sandwich and it cost like $15. And I was like, a sandwich? For $15? That seems like a lot for a sandwich. Yippee! Oh, plus 56! Who is she? Whoa. Why is that so much money? It's because I'm so good. Who bought it? Me. Oh, the fish or the sandwich? The sandwich was me. I just kept swiping my credit card. Who sold it to you? It was the cafe! And it was funny because I remember going to that cafe and I don't remember paying $15 for a sandwich. Sandwiches used to be $6. I remember when sandwiches were $6. Actually, I don't really. By the time I was able to buy my own sandwiches, they were like $9. Like, I would pay $9 for like an awesome juicy sandwich. Oh yes. Come on. Yes! 6? Oh, you suck. Don't you remember $5 footlongs? But I wasn't paying for those. I remember the commercials though. $5 footlong, Subway, eat fresh. I remember the commercials, but my parents were buying those. I always used to get the chicken bacon ranch. $5 footlong chicken bacon ranch. Oh, and a big cookie. Wait a minute. How much do footlongs cost now? Oh, this is not a very joyful, positive conversation. But I'm curious. It's like a sick curiosity. This is a sponsored stream, not because if it's more than $10, I'm going to tell you not to buy it. Closer, 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 closer. I'll take it. Maybe we should go somewhere else. Oh, well, okay. One more and then we'll go somewhere else. Niko, do you remember the Quiznos commercials with the singing rats? No. Actually, I only had Quiznos once, and it was when I went to Washington, D.C. So I'm not sure. Quiznos isn't really in the Northeast, I feel like. At least from my experience. You miss value meals? Me too. I miss the dollar menu. I miss the dollar menu. You just did the same thing after buying a sandwich for lunch. Lesson learned to look at the prices. Yeah! Because, in your head, you're like, it's a sandwich. How much could it possibly be? And then, the cashier's like, $3. yeah, it'll be $15. And you're like, what? What happened? Nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's run. We're running. She's running. Can we go inside? Sports and more boat repairs. Okay. Can I like jump in? No. Ah, beautiful view. Oh, can I sit in these? No, okay. Sand hour. Please do not leave your boat. Please do not. Please do not leave your boat unattended at any time. Okay, got it. Dangling rope. I feel like that's not a good name for a boat. Niko, do an ASMR food review. I hate eating sounds. I hate eating sounds. I hate. That is so weird. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Eating sounds. So that'll probably never happen. Your mom used to take you to Quiznos after your lessons at Kumon. Wait, isn't Kumon like a tutoring center? But the mascot is a kid looking very sad. Like, I'm not even making that up. The kid on the Kumon, like, the mascot, it's an emoji face, but he's frowning. He's looking really upset. So I always wondered, like, why would they not even, like, pretend that he's gonna be happy at Kumon? I just wonder whose idea that was, you know? Like, shouldn't we just at least pretend that he's gonna be happy? Yes. Oh. Closer, closer. Only 25. For that big boy, come on. Come on. Dun dun. Oh wait, but I was wondering, her boat would be the SS Chronikler. Not what I'm called. Imagine if that was the name of my boat and I had to like announce it to like the ocean traffic and I had to get on the microphone and I was like, SS Chronikler, cronking your way. SS Chronikler about to cronk. Women fear me, fish love me. Exactly as it should be. I'm not sure what I would name my boat. The SS Discord kitten. Yeah. Do you own a boat? No, I wish. Actually, do you know what I always wished I owned? Like, weirdly specifically, not a boat and not a plane. I wish I owned a seaplane. See, no, if I ever win the lottery, I won't say anything, but there will be signs. A stream from my seaplane. A camper. No, I don't like camping. I had very bad experiences camping. But some of you know about that because I told the story before. But TLDR, I went camping with my mom and her coworker when I was younger. And I was convinced that the coworker, you know, she was like a nice woman and her and my mom were friends. But for some reason, in my twisted, I don't know, 9-year-old mind, I convinced myself that the coworker was actually an axe murderer. And she was gonna kill us. So, you know, on the one hand, I didn't sleep because I was scared of spiders. We had a tent and everything, but I was scared of spiders. And on the other hand, I also didn't sleep because I thought, I have to protect my mom from the axe murderer. I'm not sure why I thought that. But do you guys have any good experiences camping? You know, I wish I liked it. I follow this VTuber group. They're called Uo Musume. It means fish girl. And they're a Japanese VTuber group. And they do like, one of the girls, she does camping stuff. So she makes like videos of her doing like solo camping in Japan. And I'm like, this looks so fun. But the second I saw a spider, I would be out. I would be so out. I would be so out that it would be difficult to explain how out I would be. $5. This is bullshit. That's so cool. Love stuff like that. Me too. It's like, you know, I feel like I really do love the environment and like I love being outside. But I'm not kidding when I say I'm like deathly afraid of spiders. Like it's not. I'm not LARPing. It's not an exaggeration. Like I see a spider and I start crying. Nine-year-old Niko went to bed every night listening to true crime podcasts. It's so funny though, because ever since I was young, I've always been like super sensitive to that stuff. Like I've never even seen a horror movie because I would cry at the commercials. But I guess I always had an overactive imagination. Like one time, I went on vacation with my dad and we rented a house in, oh my god, it was somewhere in Pennsylvania. In the Pennsylvania forest. Because my dad likes the forest and stuff. And we rented a house. Oh, yes! We rented a house, and again, I was like 9, 10. We rented a house, and we walk in. And on the walls of this house, there are pictures. Pictures of probably the family that actually owns the house. You know, perfectly normal thing to have, right? I was convinced that the people in the pictures were gonna come alive and break in the house and axe murder us. In the end, it always comes back to getting murdered. So I was so upset and so scared of the pictures that my dad took them down. Because I was like legitimately really upset. Because I invented a narrative in my head about something that wasn't real and then I got upset about it. I think that's what people do on Twitter these days. I was just ahead of the curve. But like it wasn't even like the people in the picture were like I imagined that they were somewhere between like ghosts and like real people, because like obviously the people were still alive in the pictures if they owned the house, but I was convinced that they were like gonna come back from the dead and break in and murder us even though they were alive. So yeah, that's a peek into my beautiful mind. You let the wolf spiders do their thing in your house as long as they stay out of your room. You're a brave soul. You're a brave soul. Why is the mega starmie in the corner? He's watching over us. He's watching over the stream. He's starmie maxing. Enter, enter. What do you mean enter? Enter. Enter. I don't know what that does. You live in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania mentioned! Yeah, I went there a few times as a kid. It's there were lots of trees. What happens if you enter? Nothing. I'm hitting E and it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Why isn't it doing anything? Come on, do something. Do something. I don't know. What is it telling me to do? Whatever. Nishi, thank you very much for the member squid, or should I say member cat? Thank you for the member cat for 20 months. 20 months. Thank you very much for all your support. It's always great to see you in chat. I really appreciate your support and you being here. Hope that you're enjoying your week so far. Tell you something positive. I'm watching Niko. Yippee! Thank you. Honestly, I'm really happy that my streams can be, a source of positivity for you guys. I really try my best to, bring like some joy or, a good attitude or whatever, to everyone's long hard days at the Long Hard Day Factory. So I hope that you, feel like comfortable here and happy. Yeah. Yippee! Also, wait, Nishi, you missed the BFE. Hey, kitten. Hello, my kitten girlfriends. I know you all missed me. I'm here for 1 second. Thank you for the support, and I hope that you'll continue to send me V-Bucks, and I'll carry us in Fortnite lobbies. Thank you, kittens. Goodbye. That was weird. Did I get the milk? No, kitten, I'm still working on it. I'm still, the line's it's really long. It's backed up in there. That was weird. Milk prices these days, I'm not sure if she can afford it. Wait, TNB! Thank you very much for the member squid. Thank you very much for the support. Good afternoon, Niko. Good afternoon! Hope that you're having a good day today. Wait, if you're in afternoon, is it April 2nd for you? So, no joke for you because it's already done. Mr. Bob, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bob, for the member cat. Thank you for the member cat for 20 months, and 2 years was for 2 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much for the member cats, and I hope that you enjoy the videos and the streams in the future too. Nitro for my Discord alpha. Thank you very much. I'm gonna use that Nitro to what do people actually use Nitro for? I'm gonna use that Nitro to make my icon glow and have colors, because you pay $15 a month to make your icon glow, and that's a good deal apparently. From what I've heard. Although, I've been thinking lately about, my VTuber stuff or whatever. And I've mentioned before that I want to take it like more seriously too and be like really professional. But I still refuse to buy Discord Nitro. I bought Twitter Blue, but I'm holding on for Discord Nitro. But I feel like a lot of if you're in any other VTuber servers, doesn't she have Nitro? It makes you look more put together if you have Nitro. I don't know. I feel peer pressure, invisible peer pressure to buy Nitro. Big Discord propaganda is working against me to make me buy Nitro. Member nya. Hey Niko, just gonna say I enjoy your ASMR videos. They've helped me sleep a lot. Thank you very much. I hope they can continue to help you in the future too. Thank you. Hey Niko, have you seen the NASA Artemis 2 launch? No, but you're the second person to mention that, I think, so maybe I should check it out. I used to be super interested in space, and I had a period of like 3 months where I really wanted to be an astronaut. But then I read something that said you had to have perfect 20/20 vision, which I don't, so I was like, oh man, dreams crushed. Coincidentally, the period of me looking into being an astronaut coincided with the airing of Uchu Kyodai, Space Brothers, which is a good anime. But it's a very realistic anime actually about becoming an astronaut, so I was like, oh, this is my calling. But I was super far away from NASA, so if you're in like Texas or wherever NASA is, I feel like it's Texas, you could like intern and stuff, like even as like a teenager. Dun dun. Surely this animated PFP frame will help with those victory royales. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Do you play RL? I don't know what RL is. RL? Resident? No, evil would be E. I don't know what that is. If it's a game, you'll have to tell me what it stands for. Niko, your server is special the way it is. I mean, even if I got nitro, it's not like anything in the server would change. It would just make my icon glow pink or something. Okay, so where are the fish? Cat girl will be like, where are the fish? Come on. Moving it around is gonna make it more enticing. Yes, get enticed. Rocket League. RL Craft. RL Rocket League. Okay, I don't know what that is at all. I'm sorry, I've never even heard of that. The credits of astronauts is insane. Multiple master's degrees and 1,000 plus flight hours at the minimum. Yeah! And it's like, it's not just that. You need to like, and even then, even if you have every requirement, you still could just not be chosen. Or there could not be missions. Or the government could not be funding the programs and blah blah blah. So, it's very like 1 in a million, stars align, opportunity to be an astronaut. But you know, if you have a dream, you should go for it. Do the fish hate me? Did I do something? Wait, is the camera weird? Am I doing something incorrect? Let's go over here. Fish do fear me a little too much, huh? It's an immersive sim. You gotta sit there catching nothing for 4 hours. Oh, perfect. Good thing we're together. You may need to upgrade your rod. Oh, I do have money actually. So maybe how do you... Oh no. He wants me. He just doesn't know it yet. Fish do not want me. Fish are neutral on me. I think the problem is that you're not wearing the hat. Okay, wait, let me see. If I can remember the toggle. That's Fat Gojo. That's Fat Gojo. Where's the... Oh! I got it. Okay, I got it. Wait, I got it. The fish. But they're right there. Maybe I've got to aim better. ちょっと待って。Has anyone played this before? Jump in. Yeah, I could jump in. I'm gonna intervene. I'm gonna take it into my own hands. Yeah. How do I get... Oh, okay. So we currently have $215. So we're rich. We're super rich. We're rich and famous even. Okay. I wonder what we should get. Inventory, we've got nothing. Okay, awesome. This is really deep. Lines, floats, hooks, beats, lures, spoons, spinners. Okay, I have one of those. I have one of those too. This must be equipped. Or maybe not. Anybody have any advice? Your good thing is that you've really been enjoying playing Pokemon Legends Zeta. Hey! Wait, I gotta be stretched. Hang on, I'm gonna mute. That was a big stretch. Okay, so Zeta A, I actually played that, but I didn't finish it. I only got about halfway, because I got distracted by shiny hunting, and then I was getting mad that it wasn't the gender that I wanted, and then I was getting even more madder, and then I stopped playing. You should buy the 7th fishing line because it gives you plus 0.7% tension. Maybe you need bait. Okay. Other? Level 5. Oh, you can't buy that yet. Okay. I bet this is the one I'm using, because it's pink. Maybe I should get a different rod. Okay, I can't get a new rod. Okay. Wait, I can't get anything. Inventory one. Oh, current set. Okay. Okay. I just bought some of this egg. I don't really know the ins and outs of actually how to do this. But that's okay. Oh. I was in my inventory the whole time. Me looking in my inventory. Where's the stuff to buy? Where are the other rods? Okay, now we're 2-4 because my freaking dumb self bought 10 eggs. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? I was just trying to be considerate. I was trying to offer you an egg in this trying time. You're welcome. You're freaking welcome, buddy. Don't worry, guys. We got this. I'm a freaking cat girl. Niko musume. Of course I can catch a fish. Come on. It's like in my DNA. And then I'm gonna go knock your water bottle off the counter. You only got into Pokemon a few months ago, so you'll definitely check out Pokemon Champions. Haven't heard of it? Wait, you just got into Pokemon a few months ago. Can I recommend something? Do you have a Nintendo DS? If you have a Nintendo DS, anyone listening, if you have a Nintendo DS, I highly recommend Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger. People will say, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the best spin-off. Incorrect. Just objectively wrong. The best spin-off is Pokemon Ranger. Specifically, the 2 titles for... Wait, no, was it 3 titles for the DS? Not the one for the 3DS, that one doesn't count. I'm talking about the classic DS. Okay. It's Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Almia or something. Classic stuff. So good. It's just, the gameplay is so fun. The concept, amazing. The use of the 2 screens of the DS, revolutionary. Okay. The impact of the story, just the concept of working together with like your partner Pokemon in an effort to save the environment. I love Pokemon Ranger. Ad. No. If anything, I'd like to speak to someone at the company, at the Pokemon company, and tell them to develop a new Ranger game. But also, I feel like the DS was such a good console, and really it was like lightning in a bottle, where such an innovative concept of using the stylus to capture Pokemon could only be executed on the DS. Yeah. So every single Nintendo Direct or Pokemon live stream, whatever, I'm always like, there's gonna be Ranger. And spoiler alert, there's never Ranger. Niko, the DS games are super pricey now. That's unfortunate. Maybe they'll come to Virtual Console or something. We have to make our voices heard. Do these fish hate my guts? I feel like they loved me at the beginning, and now did I piss them off? Your friend Final Fantasy 14 cooked 999 boiled eggs and dumped them on me 3 years ago. You're still working to the stack. But are they helping you get through hard times? Deoxys was in Ranger, right? Yes. You love using your mouse to see how many times I can boop Niko's nose. Oh, I'm making it harder. You can't get it? Nah. These fish hate me. They hate me. They seriously hate me. Did you ever redeem the Manaphy egg from Rangers? I think so. I used to be super into that stuff, like all the codes and all the events and stuff. Maybe we should go to a different area. No, maybe we just gotta be patient. Okay. Fishing! The most important thing is to be patient. Which I am. Very patient. Patient is my middle name. Those who wait are rewarded. An ancient proverb once said, "It does not matter how slow you go, as long as you do not stop." Yes! Yes! Come here! Come here! A truly patient warrior does not concern her or himself with lost opportunities because they know that a new opportunity will come soon. I hear them splashing around. They're messing with me. A true patience maxer does not concern her or himself with the outside sounds. They are only concerned with what is going on in their immediate surroundings. A true patience maxer knows that opportunity will come. Yes, over here. A true patient king or queen or member of royalty knows that opportunity will come again. When one door closes, another opens. They hate me! They hate me. They hate my guts. Over here, over here, over here, over here. He was right there, though. Oh. Are you walking around? I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Maybe they were scared off by my flashlight. Maybe. Wonder if inventory transfers between zones. I hope so. I think so, because it let me load into this zone with stuff already in my inventory. Am I walking around? Hook size is proper. Wait for a bit. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. Lovely weather we're having today. So, do you come here often, or airplane food? How about that? He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. No. Yes. 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 Is it me? Maybe you need more points in charisma. I don't have enough riz. Oh, another positive thing that happened to me. Recently, this black cat keeps showing up at your house. Wait, that's so cute. Are you giving it treats? Oh, a sad thing that happened to me yesterday is that I actually saw a stray cat, and I even had the cat treats I keep on me. I had them on me, but I was running late, so I had to ignore it. I mean, of course, I turned to it and said, "Baby!" But otherwise, I had to ignore it. I'm just moving it around. You keep cat treats on you. Yes. Just in case I see a cat. I feel like it's pretty common in Japan to see stray cats around, so I always want to keep it on me. You don't eat them yourself. No! Although... But sometimes I switch purses a lot. Because I know, like, I like to match my bag with my outfit. So, oh. I like to match my bag with my outfit. I like to match my bag with my outfit, so I switch my purse a lot. So sometimes I forget to transfer the cat treats. So sometimes I see a cat and I don't have treats on me. But I saw a cat and I had the treats on me, but I was late. Honestly, a lot of times they don't really go for it, but sometimes you'll find a cat that, like, is okay with humans, so they'll let me give them a little treat. What's your favorite place to eat in Japan? Oh, good question. What is going on? Well, don't cast up there, buddy. Is it still... Bring it back in. If we're talking chain restaurants, I really like hamazushi. Hamazushi is a kaiten sushi restaurant. And it's cheap, it's quick, and it's delicious. Well, it's not quick if you go to, like, the place on a Sunday or Saturday. But otherwise, it's quick, cheap, and easy. And to be honest, I don't like super fancy sushi anyway, because a lot of the fish I don't like, and I also don't like wasabi. And the fancier a place you go to, the more likely it is that they'll put in wasabi. And you can always ask them to take it out, but sometimes you do get a look. No pets on deck. Love to hear that, to be honest. Maybe they don't like my egg. The 10 eggs that I bought accidentally. Niko hates spice. It's funny because I like spicy chicken or like Korean food that's spicy stuff, but wasabi for some reason totally puts me off. Although maybe it has to do with the first time I ever had wasabi. I ate the entire ball of wasabi. Like the entire thing I ate in one bite. Because I was dared by my friend. So maybe that left a bad impression. Yeah, I had never had sushi before. I was with my friend We were actually on a school field trip. I know adults stopped me, but I had never had sushi before. And she dared me. This was in middle school, so everything makes sense if you remember I was in middle school. But she dared me, Niko, eat that whole thing. And I was like, okay, easy. I just remember the pain, and then running to the bathroom, and like trying to wash out my mouth. Cause it just hurt. It just hurt. I didn't even get any money. It was just for imaginary middle school deer clout that I did it. Are we using those eggs though? Wait, good question. I don't know. Yes, they're equipped. But maybe we shouldn't be using them. Okay, let's figure out if we can get some better equipment maybe. Because I'm a little confused. Okay. Okay, get rid of the eggs. So we can't seem to equip the fly. There's a little strands, but we can't. Can I sell the eggs? Guess we don't need that many eggs. So now we have $145. Maggot, I don't want that. Ew, ew, ew. Wait, we did equip the fly. I'm so confused. We should buy this. What did that do? I just bought it because it was expensive and said level 3. So I figured the higher the level, the better it would be. We can't afford that. We can't afford that. We can afford this. Okay. We just bought some more expensive stuff. And everyone knows the principle of the universe is that the more expensive it is, the better it is, right? Everyone know. Can I just steal this boat? Okay, maybe not. Did you equip the more expensive stuff? I believe I did. We're gonna see if money can solve our problems. Oh yeah, evening! Good evening. It is not a good evening. You couldn't go fishing today nor tomorrow. And we know if it was a good day, you'd be fishing. Okay, why are there 2 flies there? Whatever. Fish want my flies. They want them, and they're going to bite them, and we're gonna be rich and so good at fishing. So just patience. This is a technique that fish like to use called playing hard to get. Your hook size doesn't match the size of the fish in this area. Oh. Consider using a smaller hook size. Okay. So we can't use this hook size, the expensive one that I bought, because it's not the right size. Okay. No worries, minor setback. Bigger is not always better, I guess. Okay, now we wait.
you still haven't had natto, and you don't know if you ever will. Yeah, natto is not for me. Everything about natto is displeasing to me, unfortunately. But you're gonna head out for the night because you're feeling a little sick. Okay, make sure to lay down and get some good rest. I'm serious. It's important. Do you have a favorite fish? I like the sunfish. Honestly, I like all fish because I think they're really cute and cool, but I really like the sunfish. Oh, you guys know I like squids. As a Neko musume, I like squids. You know, that normal amount. And I like sharks and stuff. Your hook size does not match them. I mean, I suck at this. What about the blobfish? I feel very bad for the blobfish because he doesn't actually look like that. It's because the atmospheric pressure, like the pressure in the ocean, is different. So imagine if someone took you out of your natural pressure, and of course your body would get distorted and smushed. So I feel bad for him. So these are both too big? No hook. Okay. So no hook. I am not good at this. Equip? Am I an idiot? Okay. But they just told me that wasn't the right size. Okay, this one. Okay. Wait. Okay. Am I an idiot? Don't answer that. Equip. Okay. I think we fixed the problem. Call me nerdy, but your favorite fish is the extinct helicoprion. Wait, I'll have to look it up. And we'll see. We'll judge. I do like extinct stuff though. I think that like extinct aquatic dinosaurs are very cool. How do you feel about catfish? Very handsome. Okay, skill issue resolved. Yes. We fixed the skill issue! Yippee! Yay! Yes! Awesome! I knew they were gonna go for my super expensive eggs that I bought. Yes. Oh, you like the catfish? I love the catfish. Oh, I like your username! Ocean Man. Ocean Man. Take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Thought you understood. Oh, hit the mic. Too passionate. Oh my goodness. Reeling him in. We got him. It feels so good to have our skill issue resolved! Yay! You like sea freaks! I also like fish that look a bit strange. Honestly, the further down you go, the weirder and the bigger that they get. I like big fish. Carp are cool. They're threatening the Mississippi. Are they invasive in the Mississippi? reputation of the blobfish is sad. It is sad. I see that picture and I'm like, no, he was just having a bad day, man. Yes. Striped bass, $32. I'll take that. Hey Niko, how's the fishing going? You came at a perfect time. It's actually starting to go good. You came at a perfect time. You know, before this, we're not gonna talk about that. We are on a roll. See, this is the power of positive thinking and patience and money. Patience, positive thinking, and money. Patience. Oh, his eyes are so cool. I love fish. I bet this one's gonna be expensive. Ooh! $56! Okay, that's something, not something. Let's move around. I'll give you $33, but the game just gave me $56. I know, that's a pretty hard bargain. Did you know anglerfish are actually very small? Yeah, well, I mean, they're much smaller than people think, right? You know, you see them in like movies and media and stuff, and you're like, oh, it's a sea monster, but they're not actually that small. Like, even the women, but then the males are even smaller. You know, because it's the women anglerfish that are bigger. I think a lot of the time, actually, female fish are bigger. You know, not always, but it's because females need more energy for reproduction. So they're bigger. $6. Okay. Don't the men not get attached to the women? Yes, they hang off the women. Like, physically. Hello, Niko. I just got back from my trip to Japan and even went Maid dreaming. No way! How was it? I think Maid dreaming is one of the ones I went to too. How was it? I remember I went with my friend. And she's a good sport about it, so we both went. I think it was my idea, of course. And we took Polaroids with the maids. We took Chucky. The food, I remember, was painful to eat, but beautiful. I got omurice, and she drew like a heart on it. But let's just put it this way, you don't go to Maid dreaming for the food. You go for the atmosphere. If you want to go to Maid Cafe for the food, you go to Cure Maid Cafe, because their food's a little better. But Cure Maid Cafe is more of like a traditional Maid Cafe, whereas like Maid Dreamin' is more of like the otaku image. But I'm glad you had such a fun time in Japan. Wait, if you just got back, does that mean that you got to see some cherry blossoms? I managed to see some cherry blossoms on Sunday. Yeah, after my hard work at the Neko Musume company, I went to the cherry blossoms. It was super crowded, and I stupidly, Do you ever buy a drink because you want a little treat, but then you regret having the drink? Yeah, happened to me. Actually, here's the situation. So I went to like a really popular area for cherry blossoms or whatever, and I saw this like stand, this like pop-up stand, I guess, like, you know, because it's cherry blossom tourists, everyone, like residents and tourists, everyone is out for cherry blossoms. So I saw this stand of like a girl and she was selling drinks, and it said mochi drink. Now in my mind, I'm like, what the heck is a mochi drink? Like, because she was selling mochi and she was selling drinks. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's a separate thing, like the mochi's not in the drink, of course, right? So I went up to her and she was really nice, and I asked her, hey, like, what exactly is like a mochi drink? Like, what do you sell here? And she was like, we sell mochi and we sell drinks, and the mochi is in the drink. And I was like, oh, I don't know about that one, queen. But I have like I don't know if it's a bad habit or whatever, but if I like see someone or if I talk to someone in like a retail setting, especially if they're running like a small business, I feel like I have to buy something. Like, you know, obviously it's not true. So if you're free of the pressure or whatever, I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you. But it's like I feel a bit of pressure. Like whenever, oh my gosh, if you've ever been to Shibuya 109, I seriously can't go in there. Because the shop girls would be like, you look so cute in that. Oh, do you want to try that on? Let me hold your bag for you. Ma'am, you look so cute. You should definitely get that. That cord goes great with your hair, or whatever BS they're gonna say to get a sale. And it works on me every single time. So basically I was like, you know, this nice girl took the time to explain her drink, so I should buy it. But I don't like mochi in drinks. I don't like bubble tea either, because I just don't like things you're supposed to eat in drinking form. So I tried to avoid the mochi with my straw or whatever, but in the end, I still left like, you know, 25% of the drink in the cup because, you know, it was mochi and I didn't want to drink it. But I also couldn't get rid of it because in Japan, garbage is separated into two categories mainly, so burnable and non-burnable. So I couldn't put it in the burnable because it was a plastic cup, right? But I also couldn't put it in the plastic because there was still liquid in it. So I passed like 27 garbage cans and I was just awkwardly holding it like an idiot for like 3 hours. So that's how my Sunday went, my Sunday evening. Boba hater. Yes, unfortunately I am a boba hater. I'll get bubble tea but without the bubbles. The bait hit an obstacle. No, it didn't. Now we wait. You get that same anxiety? Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's not that I can't say no. It's just like, I don't know. Like, if it's a small business, I say all the time that I'm like sensitive or whatever, but I think they're actually, sometimes I think that like I should address how sensitive I am because, for example, on that same Sunday, remember I said I went to like a really like touristy area or whatever? So I went down like a back street, you know, like to just walk around or whatever, and it wasn't very popular, like, you know, no one was really on the street, and I saw a restaurant with a sign that said, please come in. And then no one was coming in, and I started crying. I'm seriously gonna cry thinking about it. It's because it's not just the sign, you know, it's like, I always think about like the backstory behind like every human being. And I just think like, they're trying to start their own business, and like it's so hard, and like they're not in a good location because it's just hard. Like maybe they couldn't afford the rent on like the good street, and like maybe they're a family business and it's like struggling, and then I just get really sad. And then, oh my gosh. One time, there are these stores in Sunshine City. It's like a big mall. And there's one store where the concept of the store is that artists, independent artists can like rent a little box. And you rent a box, they're all stacked on top of each other, and you rent a box and you can put your art in it. So what I mean by art is like, your DIY necklaces or your earrings. And then, anyone can come and buy them. And essentially, like, you rent a cube. It's like renting a cube to display your artwork and your personal, small business products or whatever. So I was in there one day, and the cubes are stacked into threes, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3. So obviously, the people that get the higher cubes, it's like better real estate because you're at the customer's eye level. And the two that are on the bottom, the middle one's okay, but the one that's on the bottom, people don't really look at it because it's on the bottom and you have to like bend down. So I saw this really cute, like, homemade, it was like a little brooch thingy, and it looked like the ocean, but it was on the bottom shelf. And I started tearing up thinking about how no one was buying it because they couldn't see it because it was on the bottom. And then I bought 2. One for me and one for my mom. But I just don't think it's very, I've like accepted that I'm like a sensitive, sorry I'm like trauma dumping on you by the way. But you're my Discord kid, so it's but it's like sometimes I've accepted that I can be a little sensitive or emotional or whatever. But on the other hand, it's like, when does it veer into the emotional dysregulation category? Niko's life is pain. It's a combination of like overactive imagination plus emotional dysregulation, perhaps. That actually sounds a bit torturous. I feel like I'm used to it, and then I just, I have a quick, 2-minute cry, and then I'm like, okay, girl, power on. But surely someone else thinks about that stuff. Like, you don't pass a restaurant and wonder if anyone's in there or if they're having a hard time or whatever. Maybe I should start imagining that everyone's doing good instead. If I pass a restaurant, I'll start thinking, everyone's doing so good! And there's millions of customers, they're just not there right now. Niko never sees anything. That's a positive approach. Yeah, maybe I'll try to work on positive thinking. Dun, 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 dun. If it starts impacting your life, like you imagine a sad story and give someone $1,000, then it's an issue. Yeah, that's true. You have to be aware of yourself too. Oh, where are his eyeballs? Largemouth bass, $32. We're raking it in, guys. Sparkies! Thank you very much for the member cat. The member cat. For 9 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hope that you've been doing good and enjoying the streams and the videos. Good morning! If you're just joining us, that means you missed the special April Fool's treat. Hey kitten. Sorry, I can't do this. Hey kitten. The BFE you ordered is here. Every membership gets you 1 more minute of BFE. I'm kind of hungry. Do you could get me something? I know. I'm still getting that milk. Don't worry, kitten. I'm almost there. I'm waiting on those V-Bucks though. I'm not sure the transfer went through. You think you could send it again? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. You saw how many places closed during like the 2020 time. A lot of places did close. It's really hard because, like, people try their best and stuff, And it's really hard to run a restaurant. I mean, I think so. They say it's like restaurants, like, what is it, like 70% of them close in like a year or something? I don't know. It seems really hard. But then, I start comparing it in my mind to like, being an artist or like being a streamer or like being an entertainer. And I'm like, there are so many people like trying their best out there. Basically, TLDR, every single problem in my life is caused by me thinking a lot. So if anyone has some ways to stop thinking for someone just looking to get into stop thinking, I would take any and all suggestions that you have. Ooh! See, that was a pretty hard one to reel in, but only $38. Come on. It's insulting. It's insulting. I'm insulted. Whenever I want to stop thinking, I just put on your 8-hour ASMR video. Ha ha ha. I'm really glad that it can help you, honestly. I feel like I still listen to ASMR all the time, but in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about like my own ASMR, I guess. Like whenever I watch an ASMR video, I'm like, oh, a good idea for my channel, or oh, inspiration for my channel, or oh, blah, 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 blah. So I've started to listen to maybe like white noise or like lo-fi music a little more, which is kind of sad. TikToks help. See, I have no TikTok, but I do have Instagram Reels. And I scroll on Instagram Reels, and then I feel like garbage. Also, my Instagram Reel, like, algorithm is depressing. It's depressing. It's really depressing. So, I do a little doom scroll on Instagram Reels, but then I always feel worse after, so I'm trying not to do it anymore. Niko loves her reels. The only reel I like is the fishing reel. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Time to doom scroll YouTube shorts. At least my YouTube shorts are sometimes funny. On Instagram Reels, I legitimately get like depressing ones that make you cry. YouTube shorts, I just get dumb ones. But at least sometimes YouTube shorts makes me chuckle. Have you tried airplane cabin white noise? I do like that, yes. The main one I'm on right now is aircon. Like air conditioner white noise. That's my go-to. I also like train white noise too. Train white noise is so good. Man, we're doing so good. As soon as I figured out how to actually use the beat and the hook thing, we're on a roll now. $9? That's insulting. Can't even give me a sandwich. Your algorithm just needs more funny cat videos to fix it. That's very true. But it's like, unfortunately, I get like sucked into like the bad ones, you know what I mean? Like the sad ones. So then it's like, because you look at it, it thinks that you want more of it and more of it and more of it and more of it. You know, speaking of algorithms, on Twitter or X, the everything app, mine is, it's pretty bad. I mean, I feel like I'm not curating it, but it's whatever. I feel like a lot of posts that I see are like, you know, stuff I don't really want to see, like maybe, you know, super negative stuff or like any drama stuff or anything that's like overly, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like those types of posts. So what I do is I just hit like not interested, right? Because like, you know, you can hypothetically curate your algorithm by hitting not interested or whatever. But by hitting not interested. In order to mark a tweet as something that you're not interested in, you have to click on it. You have to click on it, and you have to take a couple minutes or a couple seconds or whatever to mark it as not interested. And in doing that, obviously, you're clicking on it and you're looking at it more. And then the algorithm thinks that because you looked at it, you want more of it. And like, no, I was only looking at it to tell you I didn't want to see any more of it. Work with me here! I think my Twitter algorithm is probably the worst though. So I'm trying to make it a little better, but I feel like, I don't know, Twitter in particular, more than any other platform I think. More than any other platform. Twitter rewards negativity. So, it's like, no matter how hard you escape it, you quite literally get rewarded for negative stuff, so. Maybe TikTok is like that too, with like rage baiting, but since I don't have TikTok, no comment on TikTok. Unfortunately, your phone is dead. Thanks for streaming, Niko. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day and have a good sleep. Where are the fish? You only use Twitter for art. That's what I try to do. Like honestly, I hardly even post on there. I just like to look at cute art and post about VTuber stuff. Yes! Dun, dun, dun. +5 experience, I'll take it. Beggars cannot beat choosers. $5 is $5. Oh wait, but speaking of Twitter, wait, ikamen, catmen. Kittens, what do you think? Also, sorry if you don't think this April Fool's bit is funny. Unfortunately, this is kind of my sense of humor, so I think it's pretty funny. But I got a comment the other day. As someone that's on social media, I try to let comments roll off my back. It's not always easy, because our brains are literally wired to remember like negative stuff. But I try to like not let it get to me too much or whatever. But I got a comment so deeply insulting that it has stayed with me for about 2 weeks. And the comment said, "Your sense of humor is like what an 8-year-old thinks is funny." And that just felt so personal. Like I would have rather you said like, "I hate your guts" or something. Like I think I have a good sense. Is my sense of humor like an 8-year-old? Be honest. You're the funniest 8-year-old you know. It was just a random person on a super old video too. I was like, "Are you going through my archives to call me not funny?" But it wasn't even like you're not exactly funny, but it was like specifically like your sense of humor is like an 8-year-old's. Not too many 8-year-olds. That's fair. We love your whimsy. Thank you. No 8-year-old could crack jokes like you do. Okay, thank you. I'm feeling very validated. Thank you, ikamen. Thank you, catman. This was a YouTube comment, yes. I don't think I deleted it though. Also because, if I ever get like a hate comment or a negative comment, I kind of just leave them up. Unless it starts discourse. Like, I will delete comments only if if people are like arguing like in them, like, you know what I mean? Because like, as a VTuber, I don't want people like arguing in the comments about anything. So if I see a comment that's got like 20 replies and it's like people arguing, I'm just deleting this. Like I don't care what it says. If it starts this much discourse, it's just getting deleted. But if I get like hate comments or comments that are like, "I didn't like this," I'm just like, okay, like whatever. But the problem is that if you don't respond to a comment, your options are either respond to the comment or delete the comment. Otherwise, it will sit in your YouTube studio and you'll see it every single time that you log on to YouTube studio. So it just kind of sits there. I wish there was a third option that said like, okay, comment acknowledged, no reply needed, but I'm not deleting it either. Just no acknowledgement needed. But until they make a button like that, I just have to keep looking at them. Niko's like the dog that goes, stop fighting! No, seriously. If you're fighting, especially on an ASMR video, if we're gonna fight in the stream comments, not in the ASMR comments. They need to mark his red button. Very true. Just comment Kate on all comments. Hey guys, she wants to fight. Stop fighting! Under this stream, I wanna see some fighting. I wanna see some fighting. Okay, and jokes are funny and I'd be laughing. Okay, Phyllis, is it bad to have whimsy? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Where does a quote like that come from? I thought your content was more ASMR focused and not humorous. I feel like my genre of ASMR is like almost like I mean, of course I do ASMR seriously. You guys know I love ASMR. But I also love to joke around and have fun. So I definitely like sneak jokes in my ASMR for sure. So maybe that's what they were talking about. I feel like I almost do like comedy ASMR. But you're not supposed to laugh out loud. Like you're just supposed to you're supposed to smile. You're supposed to be like, huh, good one. At least no one says you have 60-year-old humor. I'm not even sure what that would be. Sharing AI-generated minion memes on Facebook? Okay, at least I don't do that. Wait, speaking of 60-year-old humor, have you guys seen that Twitter post? It was like an older woman, maybe she was like 60 or 65, and she posted one tweet. This is all one tweet, by the way. I don't like wine. April Fools! It made me laugh. I don't like wine. April Fools! Like, she just had to immediately set the record straight. She could not go 1 second without people thinking that she didn't like wine. Some of the ones you do are really nice. Thank you! Haven't you shared minion memes? But they're not AI generated. They're minion memes made with someone's own 2 hands. It's like natural comedy though. When you're having a conversation with someone that's a little jokey, thank you! Because I feel like that's because I just improvise all my scripts. Like there's no script, I'm just like talking. But then I also have to improvise in my mind, like your responses. I do that too. Niko, I'm real. I genuinely start laughing out loud when I hear your ASMRs. Thank you. That makes me really happy. Scientists need to study your mind. Honestly, I think we could both benefit from that. I hope we don't say anything dumb in your mind. For the sake of the jokes, I usually imagine that the listener isn't really going with it. I guess kind of like, you know, in comedy, or in like Japanese comedy, there's like a person that makes the jokes and there's like a straight man. Like in comedy, not like straight gay. Like, you know what I mean? Like this straight man is like the one who like doesn't really, like they're like the thing to like bounce off of. So I imagine that you guys are the straight man. And I'm the one that's like joking around a little bit. In my mind. Niko, I think I'll call it here, but thanks for the fish. Thank you for hanging out.
Good night. Again, don't forget, don't try that transfer again. Because I'm not sure, I don't see the V-Bucks in my account. But before I go, get the milk.
Wind Race! Thank you very much for the member squid. I mean the member cat. Thank you. Yeah. I hope you're having a great day so far and that you've been enjoying the streams and the videos. There are 3 member videos right now, so hopefully you can go watch them if you have time and see if you like them. Thank you for the support.
You've unlocked 1 more minute of special BFE. I'm actually, after this stream, I'm introducing a new tier of BFE for 5,000 million quadrillion dollars a month. You unlock the privilege to send me another 500 quadrillion dollars with a personalized voice chat from me saying, "Thanks, man." If you're interested, kittens, run, don't walk.
Gomenne? April Fools! Happy Fool's Day! Today you foolishly baked cheese cookies. Wait, what's a cheese cookie? That's not foolish, that's yummy! That's super yummy! Unless they turned out really badly. You're pretty self-aware with your ASMR commentary. Thank you! Well, I hope that's a good thing. Like a serious drama actor. Yes, it's like, you know, in Japanese comedy, it's like there's 2 people that work together and like they both contribute to the routine. So, you know, I imagine that we're having an imaginary routine in my mind. Oh wait, but back to what I was talking about before the tangent. I was talking about Twitter, and I was saying about how, you know, it's pretty negative or whatever, but I want to do something. I was looking for someone's opinion actually. Maybe Ikamen can tell me what you think, because I've never done one before. But I was hoping to do a giveaway, but I'm not sure if anyone would actually want what I'm giving away. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll tell you what it is and you tell me if you think anybody would want it. But okay, so maybe if you follow me on Twitter, you would know that I very unexpectedly had a post go viral, or whatever. It's the most attention I've ever gotten on Twitter, and I was not expecting it at all. And as a result, some stranger, some woman who I've never met in my life, I didn't know who she was, she didn't know who I was, complete stranger, sent me, like, it ended up being like $350, like $400. She sent me like a super chat, so I could buy a Switch 2 and Pokopia. And it turns out she was like, I don't know, gifting random people Pokopia and Switch 2s. But isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Like a total stranger. Like it's not even like an ikamen or like a fan or anything. Like a total stranger. So you know, I feel like that's like a really like random act of kindness or whatever. So I can't afford to give anyone a Switch 2. I can't afford to give anyone a Switch 2. I can't afford to give anyone Pokopia either. And I think the problem is that a lot of them don't have a Switch 2 to begin with. But I can afford a Pokopia Japanese magazine with special exclusive Pokopia acrylic stand sets of various Pokemon and the 2 character players. So I was thinking that I would do like a giveaway to like a random person of like the magazine with like the acrylic stands and everything. But do you guys think that's like a lame thing to give away? It wouldn't be like farming followers. All you would have to do is like retweet it. Because I need to pick like a random number generator or whatever. You don't want to keep it for yourself. No, I'm trying to like buy less stuff because my apartment is so small. And I already have enough acrylic stands. But you know, it's something that like I would have to ship it to the person or whatever. So they would have to be comfortable giving me their address. But you know, I would pay for shipping and everything. But like, do you guys think that's weird? How are you going to deliver it? I would have to ship it to them. So they would have, I would rate that you'd have to be okay giving me your address. You know, you can't use a fake name or whatever, but the address has got to be real. Acrylic stand of the pressed Pikachu. I'm actually not sure. It's like a bunch of Pokemon. I think there's like multiple ones. It's like a diorama acrylic stand thingy. But do you think people would want it? Yeah. Okay, maybe we are we done with the flies? Okay. So now flies. Wait, maybe we've. How do you reel out? Okay, we need to maybe go to a new area. Okay, let me see. I want to go to another area. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look at him. Baby! Oh, look at that. We're rotating him. Get rotated. Mentioning Pokopia, did you manage to ride the train? No! I'm so mad! I don't really take that line. I didn't get to ride it. I know you can catch it from Shibuya, but I always take the Yamanote line, so I didn't ride the Hanazo. I should have tried to ride it, but I didn't. Wow. That body of yours is absurd. So cute. Wow. Look this way. Wow, fishing is so awesome. Whoa. You know, this fish always really reminds me of dinosaurs. He has a very ancient face. Wow. Good night, chat. And Niko, I think a Pokopia magazine will be a sweet giveaway. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys for your input. And have a good sleep. Thank you. Okay, maybe I'll do it. Not on April Fool's Day, though, because people will think I'm joking. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, so cool. Oh, sturgeon. So cool. Oh, mahi. Look at that face. Is that a fatty tuna? No, it's a mahi. It's a mahi. But Ribi-san and Arrow7, welcome to the member cat. Thank you for the member cat ship today. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my lovely kittens, for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I hope to deliver top BFE to you in the future. You have to let me know what exactly you want to see. I'm pretty new to this BFE thing, but I'm guaranteed to make you smile. Yeah, awesome. Live, laugh, love. Nya.
Okay, but seriously, thank you very much for the memberships. I hope that you guys enjoy the streams and the videos, and thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What a handsome guy. Whoa. The Marlin. Whoa, Arrow7! Wait, thank you very much for the gifted member squids. I mean cats. I can't commit to the bit, guys. Thank you very, very much for the 10 gifted member squids. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate your support. If you're here and you got a member squid, I hope that you enjoyed the emotes and the member videos and everything. I hope that you continue to enjoy the streams and all the content that I have planned for you. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming up, so I'll do my best to keep being able to deliver great content safely for the foreseeable future. Yippee!
10 more kittens have hit the streets.
Nah, my kittens are not on the streets.
My kittens are all, at home on Discord. Don't forget to join the Fortnite lobby later, kittens. We're gonna have a victory royale with all of these kittens. But remember, though, I'm gonna carry us. But you have to carry us financially, and you have to carry us if I miss the shots. I'm expecting you guys to pick up the slack if I miss the shots. I'm more of like the aura bringer, like I said. I bring the vibe, so I'm gonna bring the vibe, and kittens, you bring the skills.
No, we're definitely not. We're gonna be so good. Available only in DLC. Okay, so how do I go somewhere else? Oh wait, everything in store. Okay, I just unlocked something. Cool. Yeah. So basically, if I want to go to a different area, what do I do? Help. I don't know. Although, what time is it? Oh, man. Okay, I do kind of have to go. Unfortunately, I have some Neko Musume. I got some Neko Musume work to do today. Main menu. Exit. No, unfortunately, it's 2 today. Unfortunately, it's 2 today. Wait, guys, stop membering! I can't keep up. IT, thank you very much for the member squid. Thank you.
Discord kitten 21 reporting for duty.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you nya for me? Or wait, no, I'm supposed to nya. Nya.
Also, Vegas, thank you very much for the member squids. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope that you're having a great day, and thank you for supporting the stream. I really appreciate it. Honestly, thank you guys for coming to stream today. I was a little nervous. How do I go to a different area? Okay, but I think I'm going to... it's definitely not exit. Oh, it was exit. It was exit! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Okay. Well, it was exit. Okay, so let's see. Can I go? Buy a license $400. We can afford it! Because we're rich and plans for streams tomorrow. I had in mind to do a work with me ASMR. But we're gonna see where the wind takes us. Yes. And actually, I think I'm gonna... After this stream, I'm just gonna private it. Just for a little bit. Just to make sure everything's good. Not that I don't think it would be. But just make sure everything's good. Not this week. No achievement review this week. It's gonna be next week. Probably. But thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate your support, like with everything. It means a lot to me. So, I really appreciate it. So, thank you very much for coming to the stream. Thank you very much for arriving at my stream. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Don't forget, kitten, I'm rooting for you. Wait. Let me be louder. Closer. Don't forget, I'm rooting for you, kitten. Okay? We're on the same team. Thank you for arriving. Thank you for attending my stream. Thank you for no. John Dean, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be like overthinking every single thing I say forever. But John Dean, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu nya. You have an awesome one too. Thank you very much. Thank you for showing up to my stream. Okay? Bye. Bye. Nya. Otsunyako.